we speak right now, Orissa in the eastern coast is being battered by Cyclone Fani, which is packing winds up to 200 kilometers per hour. And I personally, having lived through the super cyclone of 1999, which killed about 10,000 people in Orissa, I lived through and survived that storm. I can well imagine what people of Orissa must be going through right now. I have lots of friends, well-wishers who live there, and we at Outlook are all praying for their safety. But having first-hand knowledge of what happens during a cyclone, I think things have changed. It's a very scary situation right now. Winds up to 200 km per hour, it can cause that is a wind speed where even coconuts can fly. And but things have improved. And from 1999, when the state was broken down, like the state was almost, it came down on its knees because the government, the administration was not prepared to face up to such a calamity of such intensity and degree. Since 1999, disaster cyclone preparedness in particular has improved vastly in Orissa. People are more aware, people are more cautious, and there have been the entire coastline, the 440 kilometer long coastline of Orissa is now dotted with cyclone shelters. Plus, people who lost their homes in 1999 have been compensated. They have got pakka houses. So there are enough concrete structures along the coast of Orissa where people can take shelter. And the Orissa government has also done phenomenal good work. And as in 2013, the cyclone Phylline, and even with the cyclone Fani, this time about 1 million people have been evacuated to safety. And people are more aware, and they themselves cooperate. They are willingly evacuating because they remember what happened in 1999 when the cyclone had scooped up the sea, and the sea came 22 kilometers inside in Etsama of Jagatsinghpur district. And in its course, it swept away everything, men, cattle, houses, everything was gone. So people still remember the memories of 1999 super cyclone are still fresh. People are aware, people are more conscious, and people also have been evacuating, and the government has also done phenomenal good work. So this cyclone Fani is very, very serious. 200 kilometers per hour, that is, as I said, coconuts can fly, and there will be damage. I have already started getting pictures from my friends and well-wishers in Orissa who have been tweeting out pictures of houses collapsing, trees falling, all kind of things happening. And particularly as if I think I have a feeling that the landfall has been very close to Puri, and Puri, the temple town of Puri, is taking a real solid battering right now. Strong winds, very, very strong winds, heavy showers, but I would still like to believe that given the government preparedness and then the effort that went in to evacuate people, I still believe that, and I still hope and pray that the damage will be minimal. In 1999, I lived through that super cyclone, the terrifying times of super cyclone. Actually, after a year later, I wrote a book on this super cyclone of 1999. I think lessons have been learned, and Orissa, I'm sure, will come out safe and sound. The situation on the ground in Orissa is very serious. For all the latest updates, keep checking our website outlookindia.com. We have there pictures, videos, the latest news, whatever that we are getting as of now. And this is Ruben Banerjee, the editor of Outlook. See you next time. Thank you.